Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is your 6 p.m. wrap. For Catholics, Pope Francis simplifies annulment. The Catholic Church required 2 tribunals for an annulment in the past. Now the Pope reduces it to 1. He adds getting an annulment should also be free. Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines President Soc Villegas praises the move, saying it shows the Church's vision of mercy and compassion. The Supreme Court orders the Philippine government to pay $510.3 million to a consortium that built Manila's biggest airport. The builders' consortium includes the Philippine International Air Terminals Company, or Piatco, and Germany's Fraport AG. Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3 was the subject of a legal dispute after the government seized it for breach of contract and failure to conform to safety standards. The compensation includes the airport's $327 million replacement cost when the government took over in 2004 and $243 million in interest until December 2014. The $600 million terminal was mothballed for 4 years by the Arroyo administration until it was partially opened in 2008. Nationalist People's Coalition officials say they are, in their words, impressed by administration presidential candidate Mar Roxas after meeting with him Tuesday.
Na-impress kami dun sa kanyang mga kaalaman, particular siguro dun sa mga issues na tinanong ng bawat isang miyembro. Marami siyang mga innovative ideas na binigay,
NPC stalwart Mark Juancos says, though, his support for Vice President Jejomar Binay remains, but admits meeting with Roxas was, in his words, an eye-opener.
Tonight was an eye-opener. I just noticed that he's very in touch with the numbers. So he did well tonight. I saw another aspect of Mar Roxas.
NPC officials say they also invited Davao Mayor Rudy Duterte for a meeting, but he was not available. Duterte earlier announced he would not run for president. NPC says it will announce its candidate in the coming weeks. President Benigno Aquino says he will not raise the Philippines' maritime dispute with China at the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation meeting in November in Manila. He adds it will be more prudent to wait for The Hague's decision on the case and will instead stress China's role in the global economy. The Philippines expects the tribunal's verdict on the South China Sea or the West Philippine Sea dispute by 2016. President Aquino says more than 100 people will be charged for the Mama Sapano tragedy. Earlier reports from the Philippine National Police implicate its resigned chief, Alan Purisima, for acting, quote, without authority. But Aquino says there is an alternative version of the clash. He adds, quote, we're looking for witnesses that will prove or disprove certain observations. The police operation in January was meant to hunt terrorists but ended in the death of 44 Special Action Force troops, 5 civilians, and 18 rebels. That's your 6 p.m. wrap. Watch our updates at 12 noon and at 6 p.m. I'm Maria Ressa. Remember, tomorrow begins today.